Hello, Kat Miller here. I hope you're doing really awesome. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to attract more leads online without reaching out to strangers and doing some of those other funny, odd behavioral things that people are doing online at the moment. I'm not sure if you've seen some of the cold DM strategies that people are using that are a little bit icky and a little bit yucky. And a lot of people are telling me, Kat, please don't tell me to do those things. And I'm saying, no, you don't have to do those things. You don't have to reach out to strangers. There is a better way, which I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. This is going to really help you to get more leads from your marketing in a way that's elegant and enjoyable for you. It's actually really fun and it's super effective. It's for you if you've been creating content and you're just not getting as many clients as you want. You're not seeing your content actually convert people into leads and then into clients, and you're wondering what is missing. What are the missing pieces? What are you getting wrong? Maybe your email list has stayed the same for the last 3 months or 6 months. It's not really growing. Maybe your followers on Instagram or Facebook aren't really growing. Maybe your Facebook group's not really growing over the last few months or longer. And it's just kind of feeling a little bit disheartening and a bit discouraging. And you want to see some tangible results for your effort. Just put a T in the comments right now if you'd like to see some tangible results for your effort. You're putting in the effort, but you're just not seeing enough of the return on investment. Just pop a T if you want to see some tangible results for your effort. Welcome those of you who are joining. I'm going to get started tonight on how to do this. And then if you want to learn more, I'm going to share with you how you can join us at my free upcoming workshop where I'm diving deep into how to do this. So grab a pen and paper and let's dive in. Make some notes because you'll get a lot more out of the session if you make some notes. Before I dive into the tips, if you could just pop a hashtag live. If you're here watching us live, I'd love to know who is jumping on live with me tonight. And if you're watching the replay, just pop a hashtag replay. You're so welcome here. Thank you for showing up and investing in your business and investing in your growth. I really appreciate your comments because it shows more people. Facebook shows this to more people when you interact. And I also love to know how you're responding, how you're resonating with the content. So please feel free to use the comments and go crazy. So when it comes to getting more leads online, there's really one simple formula that I follow, and I call it the 3 C's formula. And the 3 C's formula is content plus connection plus consistency equals clients. Content plus consistency, plus connection plus consistency equals clients. So we all know that in order to get more clients, we need to be out there, people need to be seeing us, people need to be trusting us and seeing us as a reliable source of education and value. And it's so important that we are consistent with our content and not just ad hoc and random. I know things come up, I know we go on holiday, I know things pop up with family and all sorts of things, but when we can, if we are able to batch our content so that there's always content going out consistently. And by consistently, I don't mean every single day. I mean in a rhythm that works for you in your lifestyle. There are 3 things that I recommend that you do to elegantly and effectively attract more leads online. And you might want to write these down if you're taking notes. Number 1 is to post compelling content consistently. If you want more clients, you need to develop your skill of content creation. And one of the best ways to develop your skill is to consistently create content. You will get better just by consistently creating. Obviously, there's other things you can do to learn the skill. You can learn from copywriters, you can read books, you can read ads. Ads are one of the best place to improve your copywriting skill because you're reading a piece of copywriting, which is basically content designed to market to people, where people are investing money directly. And so if you see an ad that's been going for a while, you'll know that this person has really nailed it because they wouldn't keep running the ad, for the last 6 months, a year, if it wasn't giving them a return on investment. So if we really look at what other people are doing in our space and see what's working, that will start helping you develop the skill of content creation. And then you can more effectively educate your audience. You can encourage engagement. You can show them that you're a reliable, trustworthy source, that you can show them that you're a thought leader and that you can actually solve their problem, and show them that you are the right person to help them. And if you get this right, it's like having like a secret weapon that you can use whenever you need it. Whenever you need more leads, you've got the skill of content creation, and whenever you need more clients, you share more content. And your email list can start growing, your followers can start growing as your skill develops, because it is a skill. And when you develop the skill, you'll always be able to have clients whenever you need them. Because when you know how to turn your knowledge, your internal organized knowledge, into compelling content that the right people just can't ignore it, they're compelled by it, it's actually impossible not to get leads consistently into your business, as long as you're putting content in the right place where your ideal clients are hanging out. Welcome those of you who are on here live. Oh, Candy, I was about to tag you in. I can see that you made it. One of the biggest mistakes I see coaches and experts making is that they're not connecting with their clients, with their followers, with their audience, in a compelling way, in a way that makes people want to take action. And our content, the whole purpose of our content, is designed to lead people along the journey towards working with us. The content is designed for people to take another step towards working with us. So our content needs to be designed in a way that inspires people to want to take action and take that next step towards us, whether that is joining your Facebook group, subscribing to your email list, downloading a lead magnet, registering for your workshop, signing up for a strategy session, sending you a direct message and starting a conversation. These are all actions that we want people to be taking. And we use compelling content to show the right person that you are the best person to provide the solution to the problem that they have. And if you don't know how to do this, if you don't develop the skill, you'll always stay stuck. But when you know how to get leads from your social media posts, from your emails, from your blogs, from your videos, then you never have to worry about where to get clients from. And you can do this through your own Facebook personal profile, group, page, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you're showing up, whatever platforms you're showing up in. You can do it on your own platforms. You can also go and go into other people's Facebook groups if you like. But it's so important that your content is housed where people are coming to you rather than you having to constantly reach out. That's what I mean by not having to reach out to strangers. You don't have to cold DM people. Just put a Y for yes in the comments if you've had a cold DM in your Facebook Messenger in the last month. Have you had a cold DM? Someone coming into your Messenger inbox and basically pitching you or trying to make friends with you, and you don't know who they are, and you realize that they're actually trying to get your business. Just pop a Y for yes if you've had that happen in the last month. I've had it happen more and more and more. I feel like it's getting more and more that people are reaching out completely cold where they don't know you. I'm getting them in my email. I'm getting them on LinkedIn. So many on LinkedIn, Instagram. It's happening everywhere. And I don't recommend that you do that. I recommend that you spend that time instead developing your skill of creating really awesome content. Yes, Sarah says, grr. Yeah, I hear you. Instead of that kind of big volume approach, if you develop your skill of content creation, you will set yourself apart from other people. And the good news is anyone can develop this skill. Like, none of us were born knowing how to do it. None of us were born marketers. But as you get better at it, you start to really enjoy it more. And you start to really reap the benefits of having people responding to your content rather than putting out content and having no likes and having to ask for likes. You'll get more response, people responding to your content, people reaching out to you, people private messaging you, and people moving along your pathway to becoming a client. So that's number one, compelling content. You might be wondering, what is compelling? Compelling means it moves people. It compels people. It creates what I call desire-based tension. where people actually have a feeling in their body. They feel this tension, they feel this desire to want more. And when the content is crafted to speak directly to your ideal clients' fears, frustrations, dreams, and desires, it moves them. Even if it's slight, it's not logical, it's not left brain, it's right brain, it's emotional, it actually moves them and it gets them taking action. There's a big difference between content that gets likes, like, oh yeah, I like that, that's interesting, and content that actually gets you leads, and content that inspires people to actually reach out to you. So I want to give you some things to consider when it comes to your compelling content. Number one, and I talked about this in the inner circle tonight, is about having different types of content. Have a range of different types of content. There's content that educates, there's content that inspires and enlightens, there's content that edutains people, there's content that engages people where you expect a response, and there's content that invites action, like a direct invitation. And so we want to have a range of these types of content, not just one type, the type that where you feel most comfortable, which for most coaches and experts, it's how-to content. So you want to have a range of different types of content, different stories, case studies, content for different purposes. Some content is for them to get to know you more. Some is for them to actually respond and write in the comments. Some is for people to DM you. There's a range of different types of content. The second thing is to share both written content and video content. So written posts, written blogs, written emails, and ranges of things on social media, and then videos as well. So have both. And then the third thing is to use your content to overcome your audience's limiting beliefs and barriers. So we actually use our content not just to educate people, not just to give value, but to shift beliefs, to remove any limiting beliefs they have, to taking action to actually solve their problem, whether they work with you or not. Like, obviously we want them to work with you if they're the right person for you, right? If they're the right match for you, but we want them to solve their problem. We want them to be inspired to overcome all those things that are holding them back, because then you'll make a big impact with your content. So that's the first one. Great to hear. Oh, I'm so glad to have you here, ladies. Number two, connect with people who respond to your content. So the first thing we do is we create compelling content consistently. Number two, connect with people who respond to your content. This is the part where it's about not reaching out to strangers. This is the part where we don't send cold DMs, we respond. We don't chase, we attract. So when you put out great value, great content, this has been my strategy for years and years and years. And I never stop having a flow of leads and clients because I just keep putting out content. And I'm not spending my days in other people's Facebook groups, chasing people, doing those tactics. I don't do any of that. I just keep creating content and then I connect with people. So I put out a great resource and then people who want it respond, and then I connect with them. So I'm only connecting with people who are responding to me. So I'm attracting and then I'm building connection with them through conversation. And it's not even like, hey, do you want to jump on a call? I don't say that. I don't send DMs like that. I send DMs like, how can I help you? How can I put you in the right direction? How did you find the resource? Hey, have you checked out this free masterclass? It's just connection, but a lot of it is literally just friendly conversation where we're chatting about something. And I don't think of it as marketing. My content is the marketing. The connection is just connection. And it's fun and I enjoy it. And if you like talking to people and helping people, this connection part's important. You don't want to just do the post and dash. You just pop up some content and then you run away. You want to actually be out there building relationships with people. It's called relationship marketing. And then number three, so we've got share compelling content consistently, connect with people who respond to your content. And then number three is invite people to an irresistible next step. Invite people to an irresistible next step. And for a lot of people, the only next step they have is a discovery call or a strategy session. And the challenge with this is that a lot of people are resistant because they think it's a sales call. They don't want the pressure. They want to get to know you, like you, trust you. They're still not sure if this is the right thing. They don't want to be sold to. They don't want a pushy sales experience. And they've probably been burned. A lot of people have. And so instead of this, and a strategy that I've always used instead of this, is a presentation. A presentation where people get to hear all about what you do, the value you provide, you give them actual tangible value, and then the people that feel like it's the right fit, they have an option to continue the journey with you, and you elegantly invite them into a next step. So there's different options for this. There's doing a workshop, doing a masterclass, doing a retreat, doing a challenge, like a 3-day Facebook challenge. Which one is best for you? It depends. Everybody's got different preferences, but there's also pros and cons of everyone. So with my one-on-one clients, we figure out the best strategy for them because there's no one size fits all. So I'd need to have a look at what you do to really tell you what I would recommend. But a lot of people are using their content to nurture people, but not to convert. And when you've got a presentation, then you are providing a conversion opportunity, because people who are just nurturing their people, giving value, they're wondering, why am I not signing clients? And it's because they're not building opportunities for people to make decisions, for people to convert, and so they're leaving money on the table. So really there's three things that we can do with our content. We can use our content to grow our audience, to nurture our audience, and to convert our audience. So have a think about this. Which of these three things do you think you're most good at? Growing your audience, nurturing your audience, or converting your audience into clients? Growing, nurturing, or converting. Most people are good at nurturing, especially women. We're good at nurturing, we're good at looking after, we're good at providing great value. The problem with that is that if we're not good at growing our audience and getting more leads, and if we're not good at converting those leads into clients, then we constantly miss out. We don't have the income we want, and we're definitely not making the impact that we want to have, that we want to make. And the problem when we're just nurturing is that we can really provide all this great value, overcome people's beliefs, give lots of education, and then someone who's better at growing an audience and better at converting clients can come along and actually get them over the line to work with them. And they might not even be as good as you at what they do, but they're a better marketer, or they're a better salesperson. So growing your audience is about marketing, and converting is about sales. So your marketing and sales skills need to improve, because you need to be able to do all three of these things. So if we just nurture, then someone can just come along and they work with someone else. And I really hate seeing this happen, because often it's not that you're not better, it's that you just are not getting skilled in these other areas. And I hate seeing coaches and experts struggling and doing so much, providing so much value, but not seeing results in money in their bank account and in helping people. So, for example, nurturing could be sharing some tips, which is cool. But usually sharing some tips is not enough to get someone thinking, oh my gosh, I really need to work with that person. Often it's not enough. Unless you're a really highly skilled copywriter, it's really hard to do that. Would you agree? To actually sign someone up from a post. It's pretty rare that someone gets to an emotional buying decision where they have the trust that they want to invest good money just from your posts. So if you don't have a presentation, if you don't have an event happening regularly, not just a one-off, but a cycle in your strategy, you never bring that audience to a place of decision, or you do it very rarely. And people often don't get there on their own, because anytime they can just say, anytime someone can hold off a decision, that they often do. But when they're in a container, there's an intensity, there's emotion, there's desire. So if an event is not in your marketing strategy, you're probably relying just on your content, which is tough, or you're relying more on like word of mouth referrals, which is not taking full control of your business and being fully intentional with getting clients. If there's one key point I want you to take away from this, it's when you know how to create compelling content, your life gets so much easier. Your marketing becomes easier, you get clients faster, you show up with more confidence, and it's way more enjoyable. You connect better with your ideal clients, you attract more of the right people into your business that you can help, and you don't need to do this with a ton of content. You don't need to have a degree in communication. You just need to follow these 3 things and do them well. And that's why I created a workshop to help you with this. It's coming up. It's my last free workshop, public workshop for the year. And it's a 1-day workshop called How to Get Clients with Compelling Content, where I really dive deep into how to do it. I talk about the strategy, the marketing plan that you can use for your content, what to actually put in your different posts, how to structure it. I talk a lot about the psychology of human behavior and how to insert that into your content. And it's a lot of really super valuable content, as well as action and actually workshopping. It's not just information. So I only do this event once a year. So if you'd like to know how you can get a ticket, just drop me a, actually pop in the comments, just drop the word workshop into the comments right now. Just pop the word workshop and I will reach out to you and send you the details. There's only 30 free tickets available. It's for coaches and experts, female coaches and experts who want to use their content to get more clients. And you want to know how to communicate your value and to have more people wanting to work with you. It basically takes the best of what I've learned over the last 10 plus years attracting clients and lays it out in a simple formula that anyone can follow. So drop the word workshop into the comments now if you would like the details of that. Again, there's only 30 free tickets available, or just DM me. The word workshop is fine as well. If you enjoyed what I shared tonight, you're really going to love the workshop. So if you want to check it out, pop the word workshop in or drop me a message with the word workshop. So just a recap, how to attract more leads online without reaching out to strangers. Number 1, post compelling content consistently. Number 2, connect with people who respond to your content. And number 3, invite people to an irresistible next step. Hope that was helpful. Take care, my friends, and remember, keep showing up, keep shining, keep sharing. The world needs your words, and they really matter. Big love to you. Thanks for being here. See you again soon. Bye.